Okay guys, now before we start this video, we want to tell you that me, Yoshi, and a few other YouTubers will be doing a live stream podcast Saturday, October 15th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that comes out to
9 o'clock for us.
9 o'clock Central Standard Time. What are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about our cars, our past cars, I guess future cars, plans, directions for our channel, you know.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Things and stuff.
Well put. There's also going to be a segment for a Q&A where we will answer all the questions you guys have ever had for us, you know, Ninja X Bart, Octane Pro, and Jason Hung. So I'll leave an annotation. Where should I leave it, Mark?
Here.
Right there. I'll leave an annotation link right there to where you can go ask your questions, or it'll be down in the description box below if you're on your mobile phone and you don't see annotations. So yeah. Saturday, October 15th, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Figure it out for where you're at. So, let's get this video started. What's up, guys? We are back here at Senti Transmission. Today, we're going to try to eliminate some more of the heating issues. You saw us, we finished our radiator in the last video. So now, we have the header off. Now, Mark and I believe that another reason we were overheating was because now with the splitter covering this up, none of the heat from the header is able to escape. It's just all in there circulating, and on top of that with the hood scoop, it's just tumbling around the hot air and keeping the hot air in. So right now, as you can hear in the background, Mark is shaking some VHT high temp ceramic coating.
Very high.
Very high temp.
It says it right there. Look at that. See, it says very high temp.
So I do not have the time or the money right now to send this off to get it professionally ceramic coated. So we're just going to do the spray paint for right now, do a few layers, and then after that we're going to go ahead and wrap it. So let's go ahead and let Mark paint it, and we'll go from there. Oh, and by the way, this thing was already in the parts cleaner for like an hour, so on any oil, dirt, grease, coolant, grime is all off of it. So hopefully the paint can adhere a lot better. Tomei. So now we got the wrap. As we wait for the paint to dry on the header, this is an optional method according to the instructions, but Mark finds it to be the best method. So that way, when you can get it as tight as possible around the header, so that way when it dries on super tight. So we're gonna let that soak for a few minutes and then wrap the header.
We're starting to put the header back on. As you can see, it's nicely covered. So now we're just trying to figure out this one bolt in here. It's giving us a hard time because normally we would go through here, through the runners and stick a socket in there. But since obviously it's wrapped now, that ain't gonna work. So let me put this camera down, help Mark figure this out, and then I will get back to recording. Here we go. The header is on. Finally. For you guys, it's been literally a second. For us, it's been...
2 days.
Oh no, it's been about, let's see, it's been about 3 hours because we had to make a couple trips. We ended up turning this bolt right there into a 13 because, well, it just wasn't fitting. So if you're wondering how we did that, we grinded the bolt down on that little belt sander until a 13mm socket fit all the way around. This man's idea, super genius. So yeah. Now hopefully that this is wrapped up and then the, what is it? The heat isn't staying under here because of the splitter. Before it wasn't a problem because as you see right now it's completely open so the heat would just escape down underneath. But when I added the splitter I assumed it was just keeping the heat under there, and then to top it all off the hood scoop, which was bringing in air from the outside, was just tumbling in the hot heat. So it was staying in, you know, kind of like how a truck bed is. If you leave the flatbed closed, you know, those racers that take the flatbed down actually they're hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Because when the flatbed is up, the air circulates in there, and once it forms a circle, the air continuously flows over it as if it was like a flat surface. And we assume that's what was happening under here. All right, well, that ends this video. So yeah, we're gonna button it up, put the splitter back on, and then move on to the next project of this overheating issue. Until the next time, guys, later.
I'm hungry.